Do you think that you're creative? Many people don't, simply because they don't draw or paint or write poetry. However, I think that everyone is creative in their own right. I think that one art form a lot of people overlook simply because it seems too difficult or they just don't know how to get started is music. Now, I think everyone should learn an instrument in some capacity, as I believe and I have seen in my life it has greatly improved my overall quality of life. Hopefully today I can help you understand some of the things that I believe, which are that music, one, isn't nearly as hard as it seems, and learning an instrument isn't. Two, playing music is a productive creative outlet. And three, playing music and learning it gives one a great sense of achievement. So, there's a lot of us, myself included, for a while in my life where I wanted to learn music, but then I would look on YouTube and I would see on social media these professionals and these master musicians who have been playing for years, and I would see them play this amazing music, and it just looked like so daunting to learn that. I thought, well, I don't know anything about music. It's going to take me a long time to get to where they are, so why even bother? But after having gone through the process of learning and mostly teaching myself, having some help along the way, I do believe that music and learning an instrument isn't nearly as difficult as we make it out to be. I would say to a lot of people who think that that learning music is something that is very hard and daunting, I would say not to focus on people who are very talented or professionals. These people a lot of times have been playing for 10 plus years, some 20, 30 years, and when you see them like that and they're on stage playing an awesome guitar solo or writing amazing music, you don't see all the practice that went into it. You don't see all the times that they thought about giving up because it seemed difficult and because they were in the same spot that you are. So I also think that just taking small steps and having a teacher is very important. When I first started music, I like the first week, I felt like amazing when I learned how to just play a simple scale, and then like second week, third week, I'm learning how to play a chord with just using 3 fingers, and that felt like amazing. And then a year later, I'm learning a song, and now I'm writing my own music. So I'd say that it always starts with small steps. I think everything in life is pretty similar to this. The Atlanta Institute of Music says on their website that while some people have an easier time naturally learning and have the ability to play music, it is an innate quality that all humans possess to some capacity. So I think that is so true. I think anybody has the ability and potential to play music or to learn an instrument, and it all is just about small steps. Now, another reason that I love playing music is that because it's fun and social, but most of all, it's a great creative outlet. So a lot of us, we get very stressed out and anxious in our lives, and I know this happens to me, and it's tempting for me to just take out my phone, look at Instagram or social media, or turn on the TV, play video games or something. But playing music is something that is much more productive and much more productive over time. I wouldn't say waste, as I don't think it's a waste of time. Some of you might disagree with me. But music, especially when writing music and learning new theory and incorporating that into music, that's a great creative exercise to clear your head, especially when you're stressed out. The researcher Simon Landry of the University of Montreal says that as people get older, for example, we know that their reaction times get slower. So we know that playing an instrument increases reaction times, then maybe playing an instrument will be helpful. So just like an instrument is helpful to our brains, it's also helpful to our bodies and giving us better reaction time. And then another great thing about music is you can learn as much or as little as you want, and you're still working out your brain and being creative. So the last reason why I think that everyone should learn an instrument is because it gives the person learning a sense of accomplishment. Now, challenge is good in life. Too much challenge and we won't want to do the thing that we are attempting, and too little challenge and we won't be pushed enough to actually learn. I personally believe that learning music is perfect for there's a perfect amount of challenge that gives us a sense of accomplishment, whether we learn a new chord or or perfect a song or even write our own music. I think personally in my life I've seen this, and in lives of friends who play music that have taught me and friends that I've taught, is that music is a great sense of accomplishment. It's just worth it in the end, even though it seems like it's going to be very hard, and it is for the most part hard. Music, like I said earlier though, not as hard as it seems. Well, music is difficult, and it's a big step to take, honestly, in life, to buy an instrument, and then just to devote time into it. I have seen in my own life and my friends that it definitely is worth it in the end. It gives you a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment when you finally write music or learn a new song. So, with all that being said, I think that everyone should at least attempt to learn an instrument. Music is not as hard as it seems when you learn in small steps. It can be a productive, creative outlet for you in your life, and it gives a sense of accomplishment that is healthy for us, in my opinion. I have found few things in my life to be more enjoyable than music, and I recommend that everyone give learning an instrument a try. For all you know, it could be your next passion. Thank you for listening, and I hope you decide to learn an instrument.